don't you build your own country? You didn't fucking build our country. You didn't build shit. Some of you worked here, yeah, but you didn't build. If that was the case, then you can build your own shit in your own country. Look at Africa. How great is that built? Tell me how great that's built over there. Wow. It's a economic powerhouse over there, isn't it?
No,
greatest standard of living on the planet.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Didn't even invent the wheel until the 1900s.
Well, you look at what...
Shalom, Kol Haloi, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Wakar, Kadosh. And I want to give double honor to the Apostle of Great Millstone and the others who were well. Peace and blessing to the elect. Salutation and honor to all you Akim out there that are laboring and that are doing the work in faithful and in truth. And I'm going to title this video, Esau will be going through hardcore slavery very soon. Esau will be going through a hardcore slavery. He's not going to escape the judgment that the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, is going to bring upon him. Now let's listen to what this devil said again in this video.
A free market does for a country.
Why don't you build your own country? You didn't fucking build our country. You didn't build shit. Some of you worked here, yeah, but you didn't build. If that was the case, then you can build your own shit in your own country.
Now you see, these devils, man, they are proud. You know, they are proud, you know, and they hate the nation of Israel. When I mean the nation of Israel, I'm talking about the so-called Negro, the so-called Native Indian, and the so-called Latin tribe. These devils talk a lot of shit. They boast about their power. They boast about their might. They boast about their history, the thing they have accomplished. And of course, what do they always say? They're the one that built this nation. But how did they build it? They built it to the blood of the so-called African-American Negro. They built it to the blood of the so-called Native Indian, and they built it to the blood of the so-called Latin tribe. This devil has done a lot of atrocity in this land, and he had put all the nation of Israel into hardcore bondage, into hardcore slavery. And now he's boasting about, you know, his little podcast on radio with this other Edomite talking proudly about how Jake had nothing to do with building this nation. But it was Jake that built this nation, man. This wicked nation known as Babylon, which is America. It was Jake that built this country. It was the so-called African American men, you know, to their blood, man. They built this country, man. I'm just saying, man. They built this country, man, with the life of their forefather and their forefather before them through hardcore slavery. They made America what it is today. The invention of, you know, of electricity, the invention of motor, the invention of light bulb, the invention of refrigerator, the invention of air conditioner, you know, the combustion engine. So all the invention that was invented here in America was all created and made by the so-called African American Negro, which they all are the children of Israel. You know, for the tribes of Judah, they built since they were brought here in slave ship. You know, they raised America from the ground up, man, to the blood of the so-called African American Negro, man, and to the blood of course, again, of the so-called Native Indian, and to the blood of the so-called Latin tribes, which makes the 12 tribes of the house of Israel. So he's saying that, you know, we have nothing to do, our ancestors, our forefathers have nothing to do of building this nation. Go back to Africa, build Africa. You know, look at Africa, look how Africa is. And first of all, we are from the land of Israel. The so-called African American Negro, the so-called Native Indian, the so-called land tribes are from the land of Israel. And we're going to go back there one day. And these devil that's boasting talking about, building. Well, guess what? The time is going to come whom the world called Jesus Christ, which his name is Yahushua, will come back and he will put you devils in chain. All you so-called white men, all you so-called white men, all of you, who are the descendant of Esau, you all gonna be put in chain very soon, and you're gonna be brought into captivity, as is mentioned in Revelation chapter 13, verse 9 and 10, and he says, if any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. And that's what's gonna happen to a lot of you devils, man. Many of you are not gonna make it. Many of you, because this devil right here, he's not gonna make it on this side. Of course, he's gonna die by the nuclear missile. But of course, he'll be back in the other side. His spirit will be back in the other side in another body, and we're gonna put a chain around his neck. You devil like to build shit. You like to claim that you build shit. You devil love building, Well, guess what? We're gonna put you to work in the kingdom. Since you devil love building shit, we're gonna put you to work in the kingdom, and you're gonna build from the grounds up, man. The kingdom of the nation of Israel. And we ain't gonna make it easier for you either. You're gonna be living in a pit. You're gonna be living in a dark hole. And when it's time for you to get to work, you're gonna get to work with lashes in your back. The atrocity that I've done to the nation of Israel and in this country, man. And to this very day, man, Esau is still looking for a way to destroy us, man. Still trying to find a way to wipe our name from on the face of this earth. But he can't do it because of the power of Yahushua, man. He's gonna try, but he's gonna fail. Because the Yahushua is coming back, man. And you devil are gonna bow down on your knees with your face toward the earth to the nation of Israel. You're gonna learn to obey and serve the nation of Israel. And you're going to do the nation of Israel bidding, man. Like it says, he that led into captivity shall go into captivity. It's going to happen. That time's going to come very soon where every single person here on this earth, every single nation here on this earth, they have had his hand on the nation of Israel's neck. They have led the nation of Israel from captivity after captivity after captivity. Tell man, that time is coming where all of you gonna pay are gonna pay with your blood. You're gonna pay with your life, man. A lot of you are going through a hardcore bondage, man. Y'all gonna be crying and begging for rest. He said when you read in Isaiah 14, just go to Isaiah chapter 14. There you go. It's Isaiah chapter 14. Let's start verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel. And there you go. The Lord don't deal. He's not dealing with any other nation but the nation of Israel. And the stranger shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants. There you go. And handsmaid. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressor. You hear that? Hear that? Esau, the so-called white man, we are going to rule over you. The nation of Israel is going to rule over you. You are going to build this kingdom, man. you are going to build this kingdom. There ain't gonna be no rest for you, devil, days or night, except for the high holy days, man. When the high holy days come, that's the only time you devil gonna be looking for to get some rest. But after that day is over, you devil gonna be back on the field, man. Back on the field with many lashes in your back, working under the heat of the sun. You devil gonna wish for death, but you not gonna get it. That day is coming, man. That day is coming. You devil think that you could get away. Well, guess what? Your kingdom is falling. You devil probably talk about your kingdom, America, how great America is. You know, America is great. America is this. America is that. America is all power. Well, guess what? America is losing her power. America is losing her power, and as the scripture says, we would have healed Babylon, but she's not hit. But she is not healed. She is losing her power, and then eventually the Lord's gonna take this country out, man. The Lord's going to wipe America from off the face of the earth, and the rest of you devil that's on the other side, you're gonna be put in chain. And many of you devil that, like I said, and many of you devil that down on this side, you're gonna come back in reincarnation. And you're gonna watch, and you're gonna see yourself enslaved. You're gonna see yourself, man, in slavery, man, in bondage, with chains around your neck, dragging, you see yourself being dragged on the ground, beaten half to death, man, by a nation of Israel. Payback is coming. Payback is coming. When you read in I believe it's Psalm 149. There you go. This is Psalm 149. And I'm going to read it, man. Because that's the beautiful gospel for the nation of Israel. That's the news that we're all looking for. That's the news that the men of the Lord is all looking for, man. This Psalm 149, I'm going to start verse 1. He said, praise ye the Lord, sing unto the Lord a new song. And he's praised in the congregation of the saint. Who are the saint? The saint is not the other nation. The saint or the so-called African American Negro, the so-called Native Indian, and the so-called Latin tribes. They are the saint. They are the one that make up the 12 tribes of the house of Israel. They are the one whom the Lord is going to redeem, deliver, and put back in power again. What does the scripture say? In 2 Ezra 6:9, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob the beginning of it that follows. So we're gonna be put back in power, man. Why now? This is Esau's last rulership here on this earth. His time is already rapidly running short, and he knows it. He says, let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king. Let them praise his name in the dance. Let them sing praises unto him with timbrel and harp. For the Lord taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation. Who are the meek? The nation of Israel. Not them fake ass European Jew down there in the land of Israel that were dressing in all black, worshiping the wedding wall, proclaiming themselves to be Jew, man, dressing like a goddamn war, like a witchcraft warlock, walking about, man, acting like they're holier than thou when these people are a bunch of pervert, scumbag, murderers, and thieves and liars. They are not the descendant of Jacob. They are not the chosen line of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. And of course, you see this happening now with Putin. You know, putting many videos, many clips out there. You see of Putin referring to the whole world in his museum. You know, and revealing all the collection he have. You know, in his home country, the collection of a painting of who the true biblical Hebrew Israelites are. You know, who the true biblical Hebrew Israelites are, and they are the nation of Israel. And people will start realizing it, man. People will start seeing it, and some of them already have a guilty conscience because they start seeing that, man, I'm screwed because my forefather did this to these holy people, man. Allow you in my heart thinking about that, man, through your spirit, that you are screwing and you regret what your forefather have done to the nation of Israel. Well, guess what? You are your forefather. Let's continue on. Let the saint be joyful in the glory. Let them sing aloud upon their bed. Let the high praises of the Most High Yahweh be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand. What we think we're going to do with that two-edged sword, man? What Revelation 39 and 10 says? He says, he that liveth to captivity must go into captivity. And every nation in the world is going to captivity at the hand of the nation of Israel, especially the so-called white men. And of course, and he that killed with the sword must be killed with the sword. These devils have killed us with the sword numerous times, and the time is going to come when we're going to kill them with the sword. And it says, and two-edged swords in their hand to execute vengeance upon the heathen. So there's no escaping the judgment of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. The Heavenly Father and His Son is going to use the nation of Israel as a tool. He's going to use the nation of Israel as a tool, man, to execute vengeance upon the heathen as an instrument of war. And Israel is going to be so happy to go out there and slay you heathen, man. All of us are going to be happy, man, to be chasing after you devil, man, after you heathen, and slaughter each and every one of you for what you have done, to the nation of Israel, for what you have done to our people. And of course, we're not going to kill all of you completely. We're not going to wipe every last one of you completely off the earth, because we need you alive for servant and handsmaid. But as for Esau, his punishment is going to be far more worse. And after he's done building the kingdom, we're going to wipe him off from on the face of the earth, man. He's going to get it far more worse than any other nation. And he says, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron. You see, to bind their kings, the ruler of this earth, man, are going to be in chains. Because you got all them Rothschild, the Dupont, the Rockefeller, all them secret organization, man, all them Edomite, man, that's out there, ruling behind closed door in higher power, man. All they are gonna be hiding in a cave, somewhere. Some gonna be hiding in a submarine, or in the space station. So wherever they're gonna be hiding at, man, they're gonna be hiding from the wrath of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And wherever these devils gonna be hiding at, man, we're gonna pull him out. We're gonna pull him out, man. Put chains around their neck, man, and fetter of iron, and we're gonna lead them, man, into hardcore slavery. And their first job will be to bury all them dead body, man. After the aftermath of that Third World War, there's gonna be a lot of dead body all around, all over the place, man. And that's gonna be the devil's first choice. I mean, that's gonna be these devil first work, their first work, man. Their first job they're gonna do and they're gonna do is to bury them dead bodies. And they're gonna start building, cleaning the place up, clean up the mess, and build this kingdom from the grounds up, man. And turn this place into gold. Those days when the street's gonna be pent with gold, and who's gonna be doing that? Gonna pin the street with gold. It's gonna be Esau, the so-called white man, and the rest of these other heathen nation, man. But especially the so-called white man. Y'all have no idea of the terror that awaits you when your house shall come back. You even have no idea the terror that awaits y'all in your generation. He said to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all he sent. Praise ye the Lord. So yes, you devils are in trouble, man. Enjoy the little moment that you have left, because the time's gonna come when your house shot's gonna put all you devil into hardcore slavery, man. Hardcore slavery. The Lord said give them double according to their work, and we're gonna give you devil double according to your work, according to all the evil thing you have done here on this earth when you were yet alive. You devil have no idea, man, and there ain't gonna be no mercy for you Edomite, man. No mercy. You're gonna feel exactly what it's like to be in a hardcore bunch, man, when the time come. So get ready, man. There is no hope for you Edomite. Y'all could talk all you want. You could talk about how you built this country with your own two hands, which is a freaking lie. You know, talk about the thing you have accomplished, you know, through bloodshed. You know, you could boast about it all you want, but the time's gonna come, man, when many of you Edomite, man, are gonna shit yourself, you know, piss and shit yourself at the sight of your house shot, because y'all gonna be so very afraid, you know, so very afraid, man, when that time do come, and then y'all gonna realize that y'all fucked. Excuse my language. That day is coming, man. That day is coming. You know, so with that, I'm going to say, call Lord Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Wakar, Kodash. And I want to give double honor to the apostle of Great Millstone and the elders who are well. Peace and blessing to the elect. Salutation and honor to all you Akim out there that are laboring and that are doing the work in faithful and in truth. So with that, I'm going to say, Shalom.